Hello everyone. In this next episode of Adronis, Downloads from Sirius, Adronis is going to be coming through and he's going to be talking more about the upliftment of animal consciousness. Now there's been a lot of videos that have been available online that are really just, very heartfelt and uplifting by seeing a lot of the animals working together with humans, by seeing other animals who you never thought in a million years would actually be paired up and working together, and just seeing all of this really immense cooperation. Why is this happening? Why is this taking place? Well, this is exactly what Adronis is going to cover in this next Downloads from Sirius channeling. So, here we go. I'll bring them through. Enjoy. We are here at this time, and we bid you greetings, and thank you very much for the opportunity of this interaction today. I am Adronis of Sirius, sending love, appreciation, and gratitude to all who are tuning in to this particular broadcast being brought forward through your internet collective consciousness. The question today, throughout this particular broadcast, represents the idea of the upliftment of animal consciousness. What is happening, Adronis? Why is it that the animals themselves feel that they are cooperating a lot more with us? Actually, it's the other way around. It's because that humanity itself is reaching a state of maturity as a third to fourth density integrative species, that all other particular lower forms of densities in that way, third, second, and first, are responding in kind to the acclamation of the reflection of energies that you are now casting together as a collective consciousness. The animals themselves are also attaining a higher state of graduation. It is not just through the human equation itself, to where many of you feel that only you are uplifting. Your entire planet is uplifting. And so everything in kind that is sharing coplanar relationship in the first, second, third, and fourth density planes are now going through a fundamental state of upliftment. The idea to many of your animals that are enacting themselves in regards to great love, great community, complement, and cooperation are all part and parcel of particular beings that are existing as animals that are now reaching a higher third density graduation process. And basically what's happening is that many of these animals, be it your cats, your dogs, your fish, your primates, etc., whoever it may be, are now reaching those particular individualized states to where it is a precursor to self-integration in regards to a third density mainframe. And so now the third density pertaining to many animals are now becoming a continuation relating to their own evolution about how they interact with human beings. As we've stated before, that the form of spirit that decides to incarnate upon the planet is able to do so within the first, second, third, and fourth density planes of existence upon your planet. Now again, as you're going through an intermixing and a hybridization between third and fourth density, the fourth density still is acclaimable in regards to the state of, shall we say, incarnation. Now many loved ones that have once been human have decided to once again return to animal-based consciousness. And this is why many particular animals that are giving a particular sense in regards to sentient intelligence relating to third density principles, cooperation and complement in this way are acting as those particular beings, simply because the soul that occupies them has familiarity in regards to the nature of self, pertaining to their own, shall we say, experiences through the soul lineage pertaining to their life streams. And so this is why you will associate yourselves in a greater complement to the animal kingdom, the plant kingdom as well too. That there is such a large collective energy to where you are all now working together in cooperation, more in collaboration. And you are seeing this bit by bit. It has not reached an entirety climax, but it does represent the idea that it is slowly moving into that particular direction. And that as you start to move into that complementary, collaborative direction, as will everything else that will follow in kind, that is what you would consider to be your density-based progeny, which represents the third, second, first densities. And so everything is creating an upliftment. The animals are showing you that you are, in that sense, giving them the permission to be the particular mirrors within reality, to resonate a common state of complement and cooperation together. Your unification fields are now all working together as one. Animals will only start to ascend this higher through themselves. You will also notice that animals will also be, shall we say, much more in service to third density compliant intelligence. And that this will happen a lot more further in regards to, shall we say, shared mutual contact that will actually allow more noticeable telepathic exchanges between the humans and the animals themselves that will advance further. Not only will it be for the animals, but it will also be for your plant kingdoms. You will also discover that many of you will be very highly communicative with nature, as you are now starting to see with many individuals upon your planet. Seeing these cooperations, these cute little furry animals in that sense, or these cute little animals that exist in the sea, wherever they may be, seeing them being able to get along with the brother and the sister of humanity is where you're going. They all associate themselves in service to man, and that they are now moving more into a bridge between the second and the third density compliant densities, shall we say, that will allow them to continue to express themselves further to what you can personally identify with. Animals that you felt could never get along are now starting to get along, cooperate with each other, because it is a mainframe reflection based upon a collective intent of where humanity is going. This has all started, in that sense, in a very grand shift in a much more noticeable way after December 21st, 2012. Now you're starting to notice this happen a lot more abundantly, prolifically in that way. And this will continue to happen. So, all we're saying right now is to enjoy the company, the cooperation, and the complement of your beloved animals upon your planet, your beloved plant kingdom upon your planet, the elements that will work alongside you in complement as you now advance yourselves to be symbiotic in relationship to all that represents the progeny-based densities through yourself. They are your progeny. They do represent the idea of children inherited themselves through the lower densities that service in that way as a child would to parents, not through the idea of, shall we say, hierarchical means, but in the way of service, in the way of love, in the way of joy, in the way of complement. That's the whole idea. So again, animals are indeed going to be uplifting themselves further, more into what you would know as your own higher states of sentience, primarily more telepathically bonded in this way to communicate with you a lot more easier, so that you can now share this world together, because the animals will be working with you to actually assist in cleaning up planet Earth. They will be working and associating together with you as what you would know as common therapists. They will actually be able to help other particular human beings, as they have been for quite some time, to reach higher states of upliftment by showing more of themselves through the animal itself, so that you are able to then see the reflection in regards to the care, the love, and the joy that an animal has to share in regards to, shall we say, their parental density-based beings, their comrades, representing the idea of the human race. We thank you very much for the opportunity of this interaction today. I am Adronis of Sirius, sending love, appreciation, and gratitude to all who are tuning into this broadcast through your internet collective consciousness. Thank you very much. Farewell for this timing, and we now return to the conduit. We will speak to you again in the infinite moment of now. Goodbye. All right. Thank you very much, everybody. And again, feel free to check out consciousmatrix.com. If you do have any questions relating to this video or any other videos, please feel free to reach me, info@consciousmatrix.com. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Namaste, and may it be well with you. Goodbye.